Yo, what is up guys? It's Joe, and today I'm going to be removing this 2016 Volkswagen Passat 1.8 liter turbo headlight from the car. You can see it's got some damage here, and we're going to be selling this car, so we want this to look as best as it can. We're going to be getting a new headlight. If I have to buy a new one, if I can't find a used one in the junkyard, we're going to do whatever we can to get a headlight, and I'm going to be showing you how to remove it from the car. And when I get the new headlight, I'll show you how to install it too. But for today, we're just going to be removing the headlight, and I'll show you guys how you're going to be doing that. The first thing that you have to do is there will be a T30 here, a T30 here, and a T30 here, and also a T25. You go ahead, you remove the T30s, 1, 2, 3, and then there's a T25, and this plate will come out. Okay, easy enough. You'll then take this plate off. In my case, because I'm doing the radiator, I'm taking this part off, so I'm taking this off. But you do have to remove that for the headlight too, and I'll show you why in just a second. Then we have to remove this grill, okay? And there is a T25 here, and there's a T25 here along with that. So it's a T30, T30, T30 on that bracket, and a T25 on that bracket. Then you have to remove this front grill, which this grill can be very, very difficult. It takes a ton of prying to pull it forward. It feels like you're probably gonna break it while you're doing it, but you can do it. So you can see here, this one already came out for me, and it was very loose. I know that it was replaced before, so it came out for me no problem. But what I did was I grabbed it here and here with my hands, and I pull it straight forward. You gotta be careful because it does catch on this hood latch right there. But I pulled it and it came straight forward for me on this particular job today. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this aside, put this in the back of my truck I'm working on. Okay, and now you can see the headlight is pretty exposed. There is, and on this headlight it's broken, and on the radiator core support, the mounting, the housing for the bolt is broken. But there should be a T30 here. It comes off the headlight, goes here, threads in, and there is another T30 right here that belongs in there. If I'm correct, that is also the T30 that, this is the T30 that also holds the bracket down that I had replaced already. So you'll have this T30 out, or you should, before you pull the bracket out. No problem. T30, I used my Milwaukee wrench and just zipped it right out. There is this one down here, and this one actually has and this one looks like it's broke too. But yeah, this is broken here. This one has like a rubber bushing which slides in here, so if you loosen this up, I think that you can actually slide this one out. You don't have to fully remove it, but in this case I'm gonna fully remove it. You've got this clip here, which maybe I'll be able to just tug it right out. I'm gonna grab a screwdriver to get this clip out, but that is the main wire harness for the headlight. After you remove that clip, there's also one more bolt. It's tucked in here, and while I already had this wheel well out, this plastic wheel well removed for a job I was doing on this vehicle, it's not very difficult. You do have to remove the tire, so you jack it up, pull the tire, and it's got about I'd say maybe 8 or 9 T25s that come out. There's like one here, couple up top, and that's pretty self-explanatory. If you just look in the wheel well, you'll be able to see that. But there is also a headlight mounting bolt, I believe, that goes right here, and it should also be a T30, which I'll show you on the headlight. This one's not even on the car, so I don't have to remove it, but it sits right here in the wheel well, and you will not be able to get to that unless you have the wheel well exposed. So you have to pull that plastic lining out. So it's right here, and I can grab a light really quick so I can show you guys. Okay, that's better. Let me just get that on. Okay, there it is. It is right, I'll put an arrow to it, but you can see it's right there. And that'll be a T30. And once you remove that, the headlight should be pretty loose, and you'll be able to remove it. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna set the camera down. I'm gonna remove this last, and this one's a 10, but it should be a T30. I imagine it should be a T30. Pretty much everything on the car was Torex or T30s or T27s. And I can try and tell you Yeah, you can see on this side it's a T30. So this should be a T30. Everything that holds the headlight in looks like it's a T30. I'm gonna remove this, I'm gonna undo the clip, and then the headlight will come right out for you guys. So here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and put the camera down and show you guys what that looks like. Grab a screwdriver here. Go ahead and get this clip back. The clip is a little stubborn. It's just so cold. I don't want to break anything. All right, here we go. I was able to pull the clip back with my finger, and I can just pry it with the screwdriver. That came out really well. There goes the harness. I'll grab my 10mm. I got a 10mm on an extension here, and hopefully this clip doesn't spin. So I'm gonna go ahead and be able to pull the headlight out now. Well, there's the headlight. On the bottom of the headlight are these little knobs that are seated under the front bumper, which makes it difficult to pull the headlight straight out. It's not hard if you push the headlight back a little bit and rotate it. It should come right over the front bumper, and if you have to tuck the bumper a little, that's okay. If this video was helpful, give me a like and subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment in the section below. I'd really like to know what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.